Hello, my name is Dr. Ruth Bamford. I work at RAL Space at the Rutherford Appleton Laboratory in Oxfordshire, which is a UK national lab. And I've been doing research into lunar swirls. Now this is an example of a lunar swirl. This one's called Renia Gamma, after the Renia crater that's just nearby. You can see this feature with binoculars or a telescope from Earth, and it's quite a small feature. You see there, it's only about 100 kilometers across here, but you can see why they're called swirls. They're kind of white discolorations of the lunar regolith, interspersed with darker regions, and there's a couple of interesting things about them. It's been determined that these are kind of regions of the regolith that have been protected from the proton bombardment of the solar wind, which actually causes the regolith to get darker over time. And yet these features overlay things like small craters and rills and any other tomographic feature on the lunar surface. So they've somehow been protected from the space weathering, unlike the neighbouring regions. And yet there's no evident cause from it, like an impact ejector that has kept them white. But the clue to finding out what's caused these is the fact that it was discovered that these types of swirls only occur when there's magnetic fields around. So small patches of crystal magnetic field anomalies, they're called on the moon, because the moon doesn't have an overall magnetic field of its own. And we've been doing an analysis of all the spacecraft data, and we've been able to find out precisely what the mechanism is that has actually shielded these regions from the proton bombardment. And they create miniature magnetospheres which act in a very similar fashion to the Earth's magnetic field, that helps protect the Earth from the worst parts of the solar proton bombardment and solar radiation. And in a similar fashion, because the moon goes in and out of the Earth's magnetic field in its orbit, so it's not always protected, but small patches of the moon's surface have been protected by these crustal magnetic anomalies, because they form these mini magnetospheres. And these have lasted for, these have been generated for eons, for a very long period of time, and hence developed a difference in apparent colour. And lunar swirls only occur where there are magnetic fields, and none have been discovered when there hasn't been a crystal magnetic anomaly. And the spacecraft data and analysis we've done seems to all agree very nicely. And the outcome of this is then we can then consider potentially being able to artificially create regions of safe haven for astronauts who are living on the moon or on the way to Mars, potentially, by bringing a portable miniature artificial magnetosphere of their own. Thank you.